What you been up to, bro? You finishing your second year of college, right?
Yep. University of Colorado Springs. Second year of college.
So I want to talk about that actually. How do you feel about college, bro? Because like dudes like me and I think most of my viewers, we've never really actually maybe some of us had the ability to go to college, but we never went to college, right? So,
right.
What do you feel about the college experience so far? Going to where's your school?
I'm going to Colorado Springs.
Okay, and it's Colorado Springs. How do you feel like Colorado Springs has done you so far at this point in your life?
Well, so like the college experience, I feel like it's not really necessary for success. I know a lot of people talk about like, stereotypical, go to college, get your degree. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's necessary for success, first and foremost, especially depending on what you want to do. Whether it's like if you want to be like a doctor or an engineer, then typically college, go to college. If you want to do your own thing, like be an entrepreneur, I don't think it's necessary.
Okay, so what do you feel? What do you feel college has brought to the table to you as an entrepreneur? Because for people that don't know, and we'll circle back after, but you got this ambition about yourself, and you got this drive within yourself to be more than just an average Joe, for the lack of a better term, right?
Right.
What gives you that drive? Like, what do you feel like college has helped you? Do you feel like college has helped you take that shit to the next level? Or why did you go to college? Like, what made you do this?
The reason why I went to college was definitely just like a backup plan.
Okay.
Because, like, I mean, my goal for as long as I can remember has always just been to, like, start my own business, be an entrepreneur, be my own boss. And typically, like, a lot of people go to college just because it's the thing to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Because that's what you grow up hearing, right?
Yeah, you always hear just go to college, get a job. I mean,
especially where we're from, right? Like, all we ever saw growing up was what? Lewis Nut and Bolt, work in the fields, go to the prison, sell drugs. Like, so for us, college really only seemed like the way out, right?
Right.
So, what do you go to college for, actually?
So I'm studying business administration, with the emphasis in finance, and also like I'm in the BI program, which is the Bachelor of Innovation program, which is more like towards more centered towards like entrepreneurship and innovation.
Okay, how'd you find out about that?
I actually chose.
Did you chose
Colorado
that out
Springs.
of high school?
Yeah.
Who gave you the idea in your mind to like? So let me explain why I'm asking that, right?
Yeah.
For me and probably my entire senior class, they could vouch for this. None of us ever saw shit except like the three things people went to college for. General business. I'm talking a general, no specifics in anything, no major in anything, just a general ass business degree,
right.
Psychology or criminology.
Right.
And to be fair, respect to anyone that's went out to get those degrees specifically, but you can't do shit with a lot of those degrees,
right?
Unless you take it to the top level, right?
Yep.
Like with psychology, are you gonna go be Dr. Phil or what the fuck are you gonna do? Because a lot of these undergrad parts don't have a lot of opportunity to grow. So how did you know? Who gave you that mindset to be like, oh, I could go do this in college instead of the typical go to nursing, go for general business, go for psychology? How did you know that? Who put that in your mind? Just you? Like,
I think I did. Because like a lot of people that I've been around, like typically like want to go to school for being a nurse or whatever the case may be. But like I knew I always want to follow my particular passion, which is, like right now it always changes, of course, but like definitely like entrepreneurship and like business. Mm-hmm. And so that sector I found out through looking at different colleges and stuff, and that's the only program in the entire country that offers the BI program.
Oh, so what is the BI program?
It's called the Bachelor of Innovation.
Okay.
So it's a sector of, our degree, which we work with small businesses, like every year.
Around the state or just where?
Typically in the area, so like Springs or Denver or wherever.
Okay. And what do you do with these small businesses?
So you go through the program for 4 years. First year, first 2-3 years, you're just a team member. Okay. And what you do is they find these local businesses that need help or that need to expand in some way. Okay. And they put together a group of people who are in this program, and we help them accomplish whatever goals they need throughout the whole semester. Okay. So like for example, like one time I worked with this one group that was like a consulting agent. Yeah.
Okay.
And so she wanted to, market her things more. She gave us a whole list of project plans, and we just worked with her to help her accomplish her goals. And so we got to help.
Cool as fuck.
We get to help small businesses and kind of like learn from their experiences.
So, what business do you want to create out of this for yourself?
That's a good question.
Where do you want to go with it?
That's a good question. I'm still, trying to figure all that out, but like right now, I feel like content creation, somewhere within the realm of like, fashion, clothes, sneakers.
Yeah.
That's definitely what I'm into right now.
Okay, so people don't know this, right? I know this because we have a relationship outside of here. When do you really feel like your passion for fashion, no pun intended, your passion for fashion kind of grew? Where did it come from? How did you find that? Like, was it always in you? Was it in you since a little kid? Did you learn this in high school? Did you learn it in college? Where did that shit come from? How did it come to you too? Because like a lot of like me, bro, I ain't never had no drip. To this day, I still don't think I got drip, really. I just dress like a cholo. But where did all this come from you? Did you get it from your mom, your grandma? How you feel about that?
Yeah, bro. Like, it actually all started off in, like, middle school. And because I was really into basketball growing up, like, I love basketball. Spent hours.
And let's give them a little time frame. This is 2013?
I'd say 2014, 2015, around that time.
So this is like peak Nike basketball too, right?
Yep.
So this is peak Nike basketball. So
Nike
we're talking
basketball.
about the KDs, we're talking about Bronze, we're talking about Kobe's going crazy.
All that, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so I first started getting into like shoes, mainly through basketball, because like I'd always like seeing like the guys I looked up to growing up, like all the basketball players around the area, like
because that's who you wanted to be.
Yeah, right? I always had like role models like basketball players, like you're like, damn, I want to be like them, like when I get to high school and shit. Mm-hmm. And so like I'd see them rocking like Jays or whatever, LeBrons, Kobe's.
You're like, bro, this is sick.
Yeah, bro. And I was like, dude, I need that. And so I remember one summer I saved up all my money and bought a pair of they were some kind of off-brand. They weren't off-brand, but like they were just like, they were only like $100 or whatever.
Yeah. But you thought it was cold.
Dude, I did, bro. I was out every day. I would play in them and I'd clean them right after.
I get it for sure, bro. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah, and then from there it kind of just evolved into like I started getting into like more of the more crazy expensive shoes. I started getting to reselling a little bit here and there.
And that's to go back to your entrepreneurship. That probably splurged. That probably made your pockets feel good, right? Like that's probably something that gave you the ability, like, man, I can make money selling shoes. So it helped take you to a different level with your entrepreneurship, right?
For sure, bro.
Just that little glimpse of money. Because I always tell everyone, bro, that if you really want to change yourself and you want to change your perspective, get a little money in your pockets, dog. Like, fuck all the philosophy shit I could tell you. Fuck all the high moral grounds and shit. Get a little money in your pocket, bro. You're gonna feel different, right?
Yeah.
You get a little money for something. You start walking with your chest out. You start walking with your head high, and it's a different experience really getting money. And I'm talking clean money, but you get it how you get it. Everyone gotta do something, but that's besides the point. But yeah, bro, that probably helped with you wanting to run your own business in some sense.
Oh,
right?
For sure, bro. That's definitely when I was like, all right, this is something I want to do, because really the first time I kind of realized like, damn, this is like I can make money from this shit. Yeah. Is whenever like a certain shoe release, it was like called like the Dornbecker Air Jordan 13. Yeah. It was like a special shoe that was like made for kids who have diseases at the Dornbecker Hospital, and they get to design their own shoe. And so these came out like I was like 15 at the time. Okay. I got them for like the retail price, which was like I think like 150, like $200, whatever. And I flipped them.
You got Dornbeckers on retail?
Yeah, bro. But
that's at peak fucking hype, bro.
Yeah.
But
what's also crazy, bro, is like the sneaker game now is so hard to get shoes because there's so many people who are into it now. But
they're not into it for the right reasons. Like 2013 sneakerhead used to be into it for
the culture.
The culture. Now people are into it for resales.
Yep.
You know, like I hate getting beat by a bot, bro. That's really what killed my love for sneakers, bro. Real talk. Is getting beat by the bot.
Yep. I feel you, bro.
Okay, so let's take it back. We got a little off track. Let's take it back to the fashion state. So Nike basketball, you start getting into a little more expensive shoes and shit like that. Where do we go from that?
Okay, so from there, I just like all throughout high school, I was mainly just into shoes. It wasn't really until about like my senior year, like about 2 years ago, I started really getting into like the clothing aspects of things. Like I always like saw myself as like a sneakerhead, like mainly just wore like jeans and like a t-shirt.
I was
like,
gonna say, tell me your drip, the typical typical Swink High School white boy drip, or what
yeah,
is
bro.
it?
Like
What is it?
it was literally just a pair of jeans, some whatever shoes, like J's or like at the time it was like a lot of Yeezys, like Ultra Boost.
A little Hanes shirt or what?
And yeah, just like a white tee or
Yeah, and a dirty ass white tee, huh? Not even a clean white tee. I felt that, bro. I rocked all the dirty white tees. Shit.
Yeah, so I don't feel like I had like, you know, a lot of style until the last couple years. I started getting more into like the clothing, like self-expression kind of thing, rather than just like the shoes is more of wearing it as your statement piece.
And was that a style of expression? Did that come? What made you crave that expression in yourself? Like, did you feel like you were hiding who you were in high school per se? Like, did you feel like, because obviously none of us really know who we are 17, 18. Like, you think you do at that age. Then you get like to my age, or what are you, 21 right now? 20?
Yeah, I'm 20. We'll be 21 soon.
And so then you get out of your own high school, you get into a college, you get around certain people, and you realize like, damn, I didn't know shit in high school.
Yeah.
Right? That's just
exactly,
how you find out about yourself. So, was it going to college that gave you that self-expression? Or where did that self-express, like where did wanting to express yourself a little more through clothes come from?
That's a good question, bro. I think I've always seen myself as like a creative person. Like I've always like been into photography or like doing edits, whatever the case may be.
Okay, see, I don't even
like
think I knew that.
Yeah, and so I feel like that was just a different way of like, you know, trying to be creative. So that was just my way of like a different avenue of like self-expression, I guess.
Yeah, creativity.
Yeah, because like you could kind of tell, you know, like the person's vibe just like from the clothes they wear. You know, like you could kind of see like their certain aesthetic. You know,
like, man, shit. I remember, take it back to the sneaker game, bro. I remember the first thing I used to check out on any man, any woman. Let me see your shoes. And obviously I wouldn't tell people that, but I'd be looking like, this is where I'm at. And then I'm gonna check your eyes. But I'm gonna check your shoes from a distance. Once I meet you, if I like you, we're eye level, obviously.
Hi guys, it's Danielle. Thank you for watching the ROC Clips channel. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe with the sub button down below. Thank you guys for watching.